What is up, my nerd? Nerdy Pete here, wishing you a long life and prosperity, and welcome to another edition of Nerdy for Democracy. And we're at war with Iran now, which is just like, what? Why exactly? Because there was this funny thing where we had a deal. I think it was a nuclear deal. It basically made them promise to not make nuclear weapons, and in exchange, we wouldn't bomb them. And then Trump pulled out of that agreement. He tried to create a new one last week or something, and now we've teamed up with Israel to bomb Iran. It's just like, we had a treaty in place that allowed us to not go to war. Trump, he promised to not bring us into wars, and here we are. And then Venezuela, don't forget Venezuela. And then there's another thing that really bugs me. I think I've mentioned this before. We have this whole system, globalism. And I know for a lot of folks, that's still a bad word, but it worked. It worked. We were able to negotiate peace through commerce, and we could all buy from each other. We could all sell to each other. And it was this system that seemed to get everybody to get along well enough. And we still have it. It's still there. But Trump is like messing around and with tariffs, and he thinks he's making it better for us because everyone else has been taking advantage of us. I'm like, really? Because I was buying a bunch of cheap stuff from China via AliExpress for a while, and I felt like, if anything, I was taking advantage of China, not the other way around. But hey, by buying stuff from them, we're keeping people employed over there so they don't go hungry. That's kind of a good thing, in my opinion. The point is, we have this system that essentially allows us to avoid war altogether. Right now, we got Netanyahu, who's literally been in the middle of a corruption trial for the last couple years now. And then meanwhile, Trump, he was actually convicted of a crime, ignored the Constitution a million different ways. He's seriously connected with the Epstein files, complete with stuff that's missing. So that's what it boils down to. We're in a war because these two dudes don't want to go to jail. And I don't know what else to say about that, aside from this is the reality. You know, we have a global system that keeps us peaceful because everybody loves to commerce, right? And then we've got a system here in America called the Constitution because everybody loves equality, equal treatment under the law. But there are individual people in positions of power that don't like any of those things, which makes no sense. I still think we can save this. Congress could get off their butts and impeach Trump. They could totally do it any day. This has been another edition of Nerdy for Democracy. You will see me again soon with more nerd stuff. And until then, stay nerdy for democracy, because it still works. And globalism isn't as bad as we all thought it was. It's like we're the Ferengi, only way better looking.